I wanted to take a little time to explain the acronym that has been going around a lot, and we're going to keep hearing this craziness. It's D.E.I. It stands for diversity, equity or equality, and inclusion. Let's see if we can simplify it and break it down. I give you four fingers, but for some reason, somewhere in the course of time, somebody decided that this guy was the best one to carry a ring. So we called him respectfully so the ring finger. Now, over the course of time, somebody said, "What? But you know what? Although this one's smaller and this one's got a different shape and this one's got a different shape, they can just as easily wear a ring as this guy, even though you decided he's the best one to wear the ring." So why don't we diversify our efforts? Why don't we figure out if he can carry a ring, he's just as qualified as him, even though he's a different size and different shape. So we decide that, okay, all of these guys can carry a ring. But wait a minute. We also, after we have diversified and we made it clear that they're all equal, oh, what about this guy? Ooh, wait a minute. Let's look at him. He's a little shorter, a little thicker and chubbier. But you know what? He can carry a ring too. So let's include him as well. So we have diversified. I think this side is easier, but keep going over here. We've diversified. We've decided these are all equal, and then we've included him. So he can just as easily carry a ring as the rest of them. He's qualified. He might be shorter, stubbier, but he's qualified. Diversity, equality, and inclusion. So they're all equal, and we're going to include him because he's just as equal, although he looks different than the rest of them. He can equally carry the weight, not because we just feel sorry for him, dummy guy, but because he can do the job. It has nothing about feeling sorry or giving somebody a job based on the fact that they do not have the merits or the qualifications for the job, because that's not the case. It's been made a case that people are getting jobs that they're not qualified for it. However, we can see very easily that a bunch of folks are getting jobs that they're not qualified for. Now, just to say that it's all of the blame has been thrown on people of color and minorities or sexual preference or something like that. But guess what? This also applies to guess who? White women. Because the ring finger kind of represents what we would call our normal white male. The ones that only could buy land, and then they changed that. But also the white female, she couldn't buy land. He could, she couldn't. So diversity, equity, and inclusion also covers for white females that have been left out of the white privilege card. So a white female can claim, well, they didn't hire me because I was a woman. You wipe it all out, they lose too. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Made simple. Hope that helped. Next video, CRT.